You know those feelings we get, the ones we'd honestly rather just push away and pretend aren't there? Well, what if I told you the best way to get rid of an unpleasant emotion is to actually lean right into it? Today, we're going to explore a really simple but honestly pretty powerful idea. You have to feel it to move past it.
Just think about it for a second. The last time you felt really frustrated or sad or anxious, did it just feel like it wouldn't let go? Like you were kind of stuck in emotional quicksand? That feeling is completely universal, and it points to this fundamental problem in how most of us learn to handle our emotions.
The second something feels uncomfortable, what's our very first instinct? For most of us, it's to make it stop, right? We push it down, we ignore it, we distract ourselves with anything we can find. It's a totally universal and completely natural reaction.
And this instinct actually has a name. It's called suppression. It's that split-second decision to put our feelings in a little box, lock it away, and just hope they'll disappear if we don't look at them. But does that really work?
Well, here's the thing. This super common strategy is actually a trap. It turns out by trying to avoid our feelings, we accidentally give them more power. We actually make them stick around for even longer. Let me show you why that happens.
So this is where it gets really kind of wild and counterintuitive. If you look at these two paths, the path of suppression, of fighting the feeling, it actually makes the whole experience last so much longer. But what about the other path, the one where we just allow ourselves to feel it? Well, that emotion passes way, way faster.
And that right there brings us to the core of this whole idea. A simple but honestly profound solution. It goes against pretty much everything our instincts tell us to do. The fastest, most effective way to get out of an unpleasant feeling is to go straight through it.
Just let this one sink in for a second. The best way to stop feeling them is to simply feel them. It's an incredible paradox, isn't it? The very thing that we're running away from is actually the key to our own freedom. So, okay, how do we actually do this? It's really just a three-step process. First, you just have to commit. You decide, okay, I'm going through this emotion, not around it. Second, you just get present with it. For just a moment, sit with the feeling without judging it or trying to analyze it. And third, and this one is huge, you connect with your body. Where are you actually feeling this? Is it a tightness in your chest, a knot in your stomach? Just noticing that physical sensation is a massive part of letting it go. Okay, so why is this so effective? Well, the payoff is what makes this whole strategy so powerful. See, when we try to hold a feeling down, it's kind of like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It takes constant mental energy and focus just to keep it submerged. And the second you get distracted, whoosh, it bursts right back to the surface, and usually with even more force than before. And you can really see the difference here. The amount of energy spent on suppression, that tall bar, is just exhausting. But the time it takes to just feel an emotion and let it pass, look how small that other bar is. It's just a fraction of the effort. So this isn't just about feeling better, it's about being way more efficient with your own emotional energy. Ultimately, it really helps to think of emotions like weather. They're just passing through. If you let that storm cloud roll in, you know what? It's also going to roll out. Allowing a feeling to just move through you is always, always faster and easier than trying to fight it.
So, the next time you feel that little pang of discomfort, that frustration, that sadness, what are you going to choose? The long, exhausting path of resistance, or the much faster, more direct path right through the center of it? The choice, as always, is yours. Thanks for tuning in.